Welcome, welcome, ladies and gentlemen. This is Ghostmith Gaming with me, Christopher, and we're back with Mass Effect 3 Legendary Edition and our playthrough on Insanity difficulty, playing as a Vanguard. Last time we did the first of at least a couple of them, I would believe, of scanning around the galaxy. And I do think that the scanning is a little bit more interesting in this game, so that means that you are gonna see when I do that. It's a bit different, so to speak, from Mass Effect 2. Well, quite a lot different, actually. So that was fun. The episode went on a little longer than I expected, mostly because some of the scannings took a bit of time, because I had to work around the Reapers, and also went into systems I shouldn't have, because I had already been there and knew that there was nothing there to scan. But we found a couple of things, some quest-related stuff, or side quest-related stuff, but also a lot of money, which made me able to get the weapon that I'm going to be using for probably the rest of the game, the Wraith Shotgun. So we're going to have a bit of a look at that when we get back to the Normandy. We also had a bit of a chat with Caden, with Thane, and with Miranda, actually, who has arrived in here. She's not going to be a part of our team, but she is here. So that's all good and well. I also met Kasumi, actually. We are on a mission with her, I think. But she's stealthy, so we don't see her. And presumably I'm gonna go back to that little quest thing in this episode. But we have a couple of more things that we can do on the Citadel, because I do believe that some areas have opened up. I do know that the Holding Bay, I believe it's called, has opened up, and I think that one of the items that we picked up on one of the planets are for someone there. So we'll go and check that out, and we'll see if the Presidium Commons has opened up. That's all good and well. We'll have a bit of a look at that as well. And after that is back to the Normandy, check out some things over there, mainly in the armory, I suppose. And after that, I'm not entirely sure what we'll do in this episode, but maybe we'll go to the Chanka and just kick things off there. Probably won't do all of it. Well, we aren't going to do all of Tachanka because there's a lot of stuff to do there. But we might just start things off. Now, one thing that I need to bring up, which is a bit annoying to bring up in the 7th episode of the series, is that I have already screwed over my ability to convince the Lucid Man in the final little bit of a chat that you have with him. I have screwed myself over already. When we talked to him on Mars, I should have advanced the dialogue a little bit more instead of just finishing it off, and you need to not do that in order to be able to convince him in the end. So I almost was ready to replay everything, but I thought to myself, you don't have to convince him. It's not 100% necessary. I'm not doing a sort of, I guess, full achievement run or anything like that. It's fine, but yeah, there in order to convince the Lucid Man in the end, you need to pass a few specific dialogue checks, and Mars is the first one, and I should from now on consider actually not closing off dialogues super fast, because yeah, well, it's not gonna matter for the Lucid Man anymore because I've already screwed myself over with him, but it could be good for like renegade stuff, I suppose. So yeah, that's a little bit annoying, but it is what it is. So let's start this episode by going to the Holding Bay and see what we can find over there, and then we'll see what else I can do on the Citadel. So here we are, the holding area as it's called, not the Holding Bay. We have another one where we can support either the officer or the refugee. Okay, what are you talking about?
My family's on board. Just let them land. I'll pay.
This isn't about money. The wards are already at capacity for refugees. There's just no room.
You let Asari in here earlier.
That's back when we had space.
I'm gonna side with the officer on this one.
You know, if that ship doesn't clear out, the dock's authorized to fire.
Right. We'll follow through if the situation forces us to.
Hey, there we go, some war assets, beautiful. So, who do we have here? There are some pictures. Wasn't there a person we could talk to in here? I sort of vaguely remember that, and why did the game save now? I have no idea. Okay, never mind. Nothing in here. Let's have a bit of a poke around. I think James usually resides here. Ooh, nope, you're just chatting with each other. In here is a place where we can absolutely go. Hello, Mr. Preacher, sir.
I recovered your pillars of strength from the kite's nest. They're yours, waiting in Bay D24.
Thank you. Right now, my people need any reminder of their faith they can get.
There we go, I can even help out the Batarians. Isn't that just lovely? We do have a shop here, which is interesting. What do we get here? So we get some smart choke blade I have a blade attachment already, so I shouldn't actually check that all right now. High caliber, more damage. Absolutely would like to take that, but I'll hold off a little bit because I did see that the Presidium Commons are also opened up. Now, Eternus armor, melee damage. This time around, melee damage is actually going to be interesting. Melee damage, ammo capacity, and shields, not unimportant things, none of them. Getting some more ammo capacity for my shotguns, not a bad idea. Shields, obviously very good to have high, and as I said, melee damage is actually useful for me. The Terminus armor might be a cool idea. We're not going to go for it right now. Can I not talk to more people here? Okay, so again, we're in the situation where some of these things are going to open up. Or was that the incorrect one? It might have been an incorrect little thing I can go into. Because there are going to be more people that I can talk to, but not finding the correct people right now. Over here, probably. I say. I don't know, but
let's check on those
Garrus.
Yes, sir.
Here we go. Garrus is
Have
here.
we heard anything from the hospital? The surgeons there are all busy. Keep on it. Some of these wounded don't have much time.
There we go. Garrus is bossing people around.
Shepard,
What's happening?
we convinced the council to accept our wounded. Nowhere else to go.
How bad is it?
More dead than injured. 85% killed in action. We'll need a morgue soon. Not a lot of flesh wounds when you're fighting Reapers.
So yeah, when I get dialogue choices such as this one, I shouldn't just go for this immediately. I should actually go for this first.
Casualties are that high?
Our frontline units are being wiped out, whole platoons at a time. A single Reaper can destroy 9 or 10 of them in one attack.
That's not war. It's slaughter.
They're called Reapers for a reason. And these guys found out why.
That is all very, very sad.
Can we patch them up? Get them back into the fight?
Maybe a few, though it'd be pretty much a death sentence.
We're all facing a death sentence. Better a soldier goes down fighting than wait it out here.
A lot of them would agree. But my people are running low on guns, ammo, transports. We have to ration it out to the troops who are still healthy.
Any sign of your family?
Not yet, but I keep hoping. What about you? I'm starting to see some wear and tear.
Not really. I have never felt better.
It's nothing I can't handle.
I don't doubt it, but remember to come up for air. There's a lot more war to go.
Oh, we'll come up for air like so many times. We're gonna have a party even, so yeah. Right, here we go. A sales clerk. Hello.
A copy of a Shepard VI.
Oh yeah, the one based on that war hero? We locked it after some kid spilled soda over the hardware. I'll unlock it, but we've only got the demo version working.
That's cool. Hello, me.
Commander Shepard, Alliance Navy.
Oh, and it's my... Is that the original? No, that's not original outfit, is it?
Looks like you've been in some fights lately. Install me in a combat mech and I can do some pretty crazy damage myself.
Ooh, I sound just like myself. Beautiful. Right. Let's keep looking. I mean, aren't you a person I'm gonna talk to? I feel like I distinctly remember more people to talk to. But yeah, this is obviously also the refugee place, so to speak. This is where all the refugees come in. And as the war goes on, this is gonna start filling up more and more. That is true. So nothing over here. Okay, I think we're fairly done here. So that means that we're going to head off to the Presidium Commons and check that out. I don't exactly remember all of the stuff we can do there in the beginning, so we'll basically give it a look. And here we are, and I kind of like... Do I like this the most? I mean, sure, in Mass Effect 1 you get to actually walk through these places, but the look of this in Mass Effect 3 I think is just better. So this is cool.
You want us to enlist as soldiers? Isn't there anything else we can do?
The military needs everyone they can get.
None of us knows how to fight.
Mackenzie's a biotic. Dave and Graham go to the pistol range. Oh, and Orion's always buying mods for his shotgun.
Ooh, shotgun. You're my kind of guy.
There's plenty of non-combat roles.
Thanks.
There we go. Absolutely. Shotguns shotguns for everyone. Anything here? Yes, hello. Barla Vaughn, our old friend.
Selling now would be unwise. I'm aware of what's happening. Offload them into the Motan cluster. And then I'd advise traveling someplace safer.
Uh-huh, but can we not talk to you? I suppose not. He doesn't really acknowledge me. Right, but now we have access to a lot of shops. And we can unlock like regular just weapons, but I'm not gonna pay money for any of that. I don't think. So I have a shredder mod as well. Pierce thick objects with less damage. I don't think I want that. I don't think I want that. You also have the Cerberus armor. That's weapon damage, use and health, just a basic sort of standard suit. I don't really want that. And also an aquarium, because apparently we can have fish in this game as well. I completely ignore that in Mass Effect 2, and I'm okay with ignoring it, so that's actually fine. Canala exports, what do you have? We need to go through all of these, I believe. So power, recharge speed, that's kind of cool. I can be even faster. And power damage and shields, not terribly bad. A Reckoner Knight, melee damage, weapon damage, shield and health. Ooh, you could be fun. You could also be quite fun, yes. So basically lower on shield plus, but instead even more melee damage and also weapon damage. That is interesting. And obviously, of course, a bunch of fish. And yeah, I'll hold off on all of the little mods and stuff like that, because I still haven't gotten around to actually thinking about what weapons my companions should be using. I'm gonna get to that eventually as well. Okay, more people to talk to. Hello.
I've seen Pelivan burning. Those fires aren't going out anytime soon. If you can help.
Look, Cyrus, you want to sell your shares of water?
Uh-huh. So we've got a bit of Warset there as well. What do we have? What did we get over here? These are things that are unlocking through a quest or a mission, I believe. Right, because nothing is open right now. No, that's all. Yeah, there's a mission where you go in here somewhere. We're not there just yet. As I said earlier, a lot of this is gonna sort of open up as the game progresses, which is kind of cool. It makes me, well, makes you have a reason to actually go back and have a bit of a poke around. But yeah, we can just keep going down. Would like to see if anyone wanted the I had. What did I have? That is something I need. A rune. Does that mean that I've unlocked something new? It could be. Some prototype from Ismar Frontier, but I had picked up the banner of the 1st Regiment. That is a Turian. We're gonna find him here, I do believe. And then I picked up something else. Why does it feel like I had picked up another thing as well? Doesn't look like it, but yeah, no, actually, no, he is in the bar, isn't he? Yeah, he might be in the bar. That's a thing that we can pick up. Don't at all remember what all of these things are. I think that some of them you can sort of sort out in or on the Citadel, but I could not remember. More people we can support or not.
Give me a refund if I made an appointment.
You're not on my appointment list, and you don't have a receipt. I don't even think we carry that version anymore.
Listen, I don't need a new model.
Oh, I'm 100% on the cleric side here.
Are you keeping this guy at work while there's a war on?
Well, it's his job, right?
Actually, I'm supposed to be on break. Contacting the family I haven't heard from in days.
Yeah. I guess maybe a war's a bad time.
Kind of, yes. Agor munitions, another shotgun, don't need that, I have the best one. So shotgun ultralight, probably I don't need it because I will be using just the one shotgun, and it's also a lighter shotgun, so yeah, I don't need to make it even lighter. Yeah, we have some regular stuff in here. We have Zippertine Armory. A sniper rifle, cool. Assault sniper rifle, yeah, mostly, well, actually mostly only assault rifle and sniper rifle, cool. Nothing too much in here. What else do we have? Nos Astra sporting goods. Is this sporting goods? Oh, sure. The collector armor, that's kind of cool and freaky that we would be able to have that. Don't need that whatsoever. We have a Citadel model. Very cute indeed, but for the most part, nothing interesting over here. There's a lot of shops, by the way. Hello, Joker.
Hey, Commander, check it out. Big news! The Blasto movie is breaking opening week records. There's also a big expose on Quasar tournaments, tips on how to make your apartment look bigger, and, oh yeah, a big-ass Reaper invasion. These people have no idea.
Oh, his mouth there was weird. How come they haven't fixed that? I don't get it. Yeah, they are probably a bit in denial.
Sometimes I think this whole Citadel is a mistake.
What do you mean?
Well, it's out here in the middle of nowhere. Defensible, safe. Remember how everyone ignored the Geth threat until Saren's attack?
Well, let's hope they listen this time. I don't know if we'll be able to save their asses again. Meanwhile, they ignore the unshackled AI walking around the Presidium.
She run into any trouble?
No, she's my mobility assistance mech. Thanks to Vrolic syndrome, I'm legally entitled to bring her everywhere. Finally getting some use out of those disability benefits.
I'm sure she appreciates getting out to see the sights.
Ah, she's earned a little shore leave.
And there we go. Some very nice positioning of Shepard's legs there in this dress. Very nice. Good job. Yeah, Edie's here. I totally missed her.
Hello, Shepard. You look like you're gathering data. That is a safe assumption. Anything big and world-shaking? Man's inhumanity to man? Does objective reality really exist? That kind of thing?
I was running scenarios in my head to analyze Jeff's behavior. I believe he has a strong affectionate attachment to me, but he has not stated it to anyone yet. Shepard, you have first-hand sexual experience. How do you know when someone is romantically invested?
Oh, I probably shouldn't be helping out with that whatsoever.
There are many magazines that give helpful lists. Maybe you should read them.
I have. Their information is self-contradictory and assumes that the reader participates in Earth subcultures. Perhaps we could discuss how to provoke Jeff into an emotional commitment.
That's not how to think of it. It's gotta be natural. You need chemistry.
I see. There are a number of pharmaceuticals I could inject to simulate the desired emotional state.
No, I mean relax and do something you both like. Something simple. For example, you both like humor.
Correct. I will see if there are comedic entertainment shows being presented on the Citadel. Scanning. Do you think he would like The Man Who Hung Himself? It appears to be about an amorous plastic surgeon.
That might not be so romantic.
Edie, have you considered that maybe if you need this much help, you're in over your head?
Then you think I am unable to enter into a romantic relationship with him?
I'm saying you weren't designed for every possibility.
I see. You are probably correct. There is little precedent that humans and synthetics can maintain relationships as equals. I will no longer devote processing power to exploring the possibility. Thank you, Shepard.
And that might be a little bit mean of me to Joker, but you know what? It wouldn't work in the end. So there we go. Steered that away from a terrible, terrible fate. So, anything else right now?
But what if there's another attack?
We can talk to her, actually.
We're in the middle of a war, and I'm just supposed to send him away.
I can just flat out support this couple, I suppose. No, let's not. I don't care about you and your kids. Bloody hell. You are not the guy with the thingamajig. Liara. Isn't that Liara? That is Liara. Hello, Liara.
Still working?
One call leads to another, and here I was hoping I'd have time to enjoy the view. The last time I saw the Presidium, remember how it was all rubble after Sovereign attacked?
Well, kind of busy, you know, just staying alive, to be honest.
I was too busy picking off husks and chasing Saren to really take it in.
There's no trace of the attack. In a way, that's worked against us. Citadel hasn't seen the reality of this war yet. We should stock up on necessities while we can.
Such as?
EZO, heavy arms, mercenary groups.
I mean, that's very, very good thinking. And yeah, the whole Citadel and the Reaper attack, it is an interesting thing. The fact that everyone seems to be rather chill here on the Citadel, and the Reapers don't seem to be so interested in it. But I guess that there are probably plot-related things about that. So yeah, good thinking.
Practical. I like it.
You can get started by talking to the Volus Barlavan in his office. He'll point you to some mercenaries willing to join us.
Well, there we go. So now we should go and talk to him. Fair enough. So, anything... Are there any shops here? Is this just... No, that is no any shops. Right, let's go talk to Barlavan. And after that, it's the... I believe... For now, the final location, which is the Purgatory Bar, where our old acquaintance, Arya, is located. So we'll have a bit of a chat with her as well. Hello, Barlavan.
Commander Shepard. It's been some time. Barlavan, in case you've forgotten. Financial advisor. And an acquaintance of Admiral Anderson. I admire the courage it took for him to stay and fight on your home world.
I do remember you.
You used to be an agent for the Shadow Broker.
I still am. The broker has been exceedingly busy lately. A team of his guards have become stranded in a Reaper-controlled territory. Rescue the guards, and they're yours. The Shadow Broker fully supports your efforts against the Reapers.
Well, she damn well better. Right, yeah, but what do you get out of this if they join up with me?
Are you passing on the location of these mercs for free?
Their leader's offering a handsome commission for their rescue. Everyone wins, Commander. Come see me once you've completed the extraction. I'll be in my office a while longer. The galactic market is in considerable flux.
That sounds just lovely. Sure, so we got in that. We have some information about Barlavan. And yes, I do think that that makes me done here for now at least. We'll probably get back at some point. So let's head over to Purgatory Bar. I think that, yeah, we can do the Banner of the First Regiment. That is going to be in there. And as I said, also Arya, I believe. I don't have... Have I not gotten any mission for that? Apparently I haven't. That's a-okay. We can just go there anyway. So, another one of Citadel's many bars, apparently. The Purgatory. Okay, let's see what we can find here. We could also go to Bryson's lab. I don't know if I want to do that right now, though. We could wait with that. Oh, you are not a person I want to talk to. But you're labeled as Allison. Oh, improved power grid. Uh-huh. Okay, so we have another thing that we can pick up for someone. Allison in this case. Right, let's just head on in. Oh, there you go. No ID check, that's very lovely. Okay. Oh yeah, let's get the party started. And this is very empty right now. This does get filled up more as time goes along. But who do we have here, if not Arya?
You and your thugs are here illegally.
Yes, and it only took CSEC 3 weeks to figure it out.
I don't care who you are. You're required to go through processing like all other refugees. Come with me.
I don't think so. Shirk, get me the Asari counselor.
Arya, to what do I owe the pleasure?
I'm being asked to submit to immigration processing.
I see. And now you've been processed. Is there anything else?
Nothing. Thank you.
Anytime.
I think we're done here. Enjoy the show, Shepard? I guess there's one rule on the Citadel, huh? I guess so. I hate this place. So sickeningly uptight. Then why are you here? Cerberus stole Omega from me. The elusive man is now squarely at the top of my shit list.
Oh, well, that's
He will
just
pay
bad.
for every second I've spent in this bureaucratic hellhole.
Of course. So what happened?
How did Cerberus defeat you? Deceit, distraction, and a big fucking army. They lured me away from Omega and ambushed me. I escaped, but Cerberus had already laid siege. By the time I could launch an assault, they were too entrenched.
Well, okay. Payback could be hell, yes indeed.
If it were me, I'd want revenge. Glad to see we think alike. I'll take Omega back, but I'll get to that. You're here because I have a proposition. I'm listening. The way I see it, if you don't defeat the Reapers, we're all dead. Won't matter where I'm sitting. It's in my interest to help you. What are you offering, Arya? On Omega, I kept the Blood Pack, Blue Suns, and Eclipse in check. Now they're running amok. Nobody wants that. Unite them under my rule, and you'll have a powerful and ruthless force for your war. I've laid the groundwork with all 3 groups. I just need you to close the deals.
Well, that seems like a very, very good idea.
If they'll fight Reapers, I'll take them. Now that's a bottom line I can respect. Meet with Gnarl, my agent who's dealing with the Blood Pack. The Blue Suns leader is incognito here on the Citadel. He'll be expecting you. And I already have a deal with Jonas Sedaris, the Eclipse leader. You just have to get your friend, Commander Bailey, to let her out of jail. You obviously don't know Bailey very well. Bailey respects you. Lean on him. I think a united force of professional mercs is worth it. Don't you? It's always a pleasure, Shepard. Let me know if you want to talk later.
Absolutely. So yeah, we can now get all of the mercenary forces to join up with us. Very, very nice. Oh, that's a partying bartender right there. Why don't you serve some drinks instead? But yeah, okay, so that is why I thought that I would be able to talk to some people in the holding bay, because I think that one of the characters are, in fact, one of those mercenary people. Now, where's the... There we go, you're the one, right?
The troops need something to bring back
I think.
the spirit. Remember the stories
There we
of the
go,
first
hello.
Commander Shepard, maybe I can help. The banner of the 1st Regiment is waiting for you at Bay D-24.
The banner of Commander Shepard. I owe you a drink. Thank you.
You are most welcome, and I take that money off of you. Cool. So, I think it's actually back to... Where's Norlden? Well, actually, you know what? Let's just head back to the holding bay and see if I can find more people to talk to there, because I think that is exactly what we can do now. So let's go there and have a bit of another look. See, I had some thing in the back of my head here. I did remember that I was supposed to talk to you.
Wow. Arya wasn't kidding. The great Commander Shepard on a leash.
I'm here for my own reasons, Vosk.
Oh, sure you are. Anyway, tell her I'm impressed, but to do business, I still need my little problem taken care of.
Which is?
A Turian general named Oraka has it out for the Blue Suns. He's raising a stink over our activity in this sector. I'll commit my gang to Aria as soon as Oraka's dead.
Uh-huh. But what else?
There must be more to Oraka's complaint.
We're just making little raids along trading routes. With Aria's blessing, I might add. Oraka's just some military fossil who came out of retirement to relive the glory days and justify his existence. Losing him won't affect your war in the least, but gaining the Blue Suns, well, you know our work.
Oh, well, I'll deal with that.
You won't have to worry about Oraka for long.
Love it. Commander Shepard taking out the Blue Suns trash, huh? That Aria is sure something special. Oh, and, tell Aria I still expect her blue ass in bed with me.
What is it, Shepard? You knew about this?
Can you be more specific?
Darner Vosk expects me to kill General Oraka.
Who cares what Vosk wants? What he needs is for Oraka to stop disrupting his operations. I figured you'd talk to Oraka, see if you can get him to lay off. And if he won't listen to reason, call me, and I'll take care of it.
Uh-huh. Well, fine.
No need to candy coat it, Aria.
Shepard, you think you know me so well.
I just don't see why you couldn't tell me the details yourself.
Vosk needed to see you, needed to realize who he's dealing with. Plus, if I have to suffer that scumbag staring at my tits one more time, I might have to kill him.
Yeah, he mentioned that,
That I'm going to sleep with him? We all have our delusions.
Well, there you go. A lovely bunch of people. So, question is, how do we do all of that? I have no idea where who Rock is, but we'll get to that at some point, I'm sure. So, what we need to do now is go over to the embassies again, have a bit of a chat with Bailey, but also have a bit of a look at the Hanar issue that we uncovered last time. So, it's off to the embassies. So, let's start by going over here. I don't think I can do anything with you, right? So, this is the place. We have a Hanar in here, and we can have a bit of a chat here, or rather we can bypass this terminal.
Val, I have some possible hits. Got some strange money transfers on Balone, and Olun is sending a lot of data.
Balone's clean. His money transfers are to support his mistress. Not sure about Olun. I'll pull his bio.
I'll check Olun's personal records and pull his recent messages.
Can I just note how odd it is for a Hanar to have a mistress?
You know, if Bao catches up with you, I can grant you immunity.
What, if I join up? Last time I did that, you wrote me into a suicide mission.
I didn't say you had to join up.
You were working your way around to it.
Well, there you go. Okay, so that wasn't the solution, so to speak, here. Uh-huh. I vaguely remember a terminal at the very back of this place. Now, could that be what we need to go for as well? I don't exactly know, but I'll just have a quick look at the back here. Let's see if I was correct. I was not correct. I sort of vaguely remember one of these terminals being something I can interact with, but not on this occasion. So, Commander Bailey, let's have a bit of a chat with you.
Shepard, to what do I owe the pleasure?
Here to talk to you about releasing Jonas Sedaris.
Damn, you too? Somebody got the council to order her release. I'm delaying as best I can. What's your stake in this?
It's classified.
That's a fancy way of saying mind your own business. Look, there's no way I'm letting that psychopath out. The woman's unstable and a clear public threat.
Yes, how unstable are we talking about here?
What makes you think she's crazy?
She was a ruthless sadist before she got caught. Her imprisonment has cracked a shell off the nut.
Maybe freedom will improve her.
She rages day and night, Shepard, calling for the deaths of all Eclipse enemies. No, freedom will only give her the chance to kill.
Well, none of that matters. I need her released.
This is bigger than Sedaris or you or me. The Council's orders must be obeyed.
No, I hear where you're coming from, but this is cut and dry. I'll tell you what, if you meet her and honestly think she should be released, I'll do it. Go to the C-Sec outpost. My assistant will connect to Sidera's cell from there. Then call me back.
So where could the C-Sec outpost be? Was that where I sort of was before? Well, that's office suites or suites. I don't think I need to talk to anyone or do anything in here. Can I see anything about that? That's where the Memorial Purgatory. Oh, James was apparently in here. I totally missed James. Who's on the other side of Aria, apparently. Oops. Sorry about that, James. We'll have a bit of a chat at some point. Alright, so it's in Presidium Commons. It's that guy that we just checked a little bit. We also have General Uraka in here. Okay, so it's actually back to Presidium Commons then. And also Gnarl. Okay, so it's all in here. Fair-y flipping enough. And I can check the terminal again. Do I need to do that? Why do I need to poke that terminal one more time? I have no idea. But it says to poke the terminal. Well, actually, it doesn't. It's just highlighting it for me. Okay, never mind. Back to Presidium Commons and do a whole whack of things. Well, I guess we'll start with Gnarl then. So he is indeed upstairs. So I was completely wrong about the location, however, I think. What is... Hey! I think that is the embassy terminal. Why can't I see it from here? That was a bit annoying. So he's not in any of these, so he's up here. And what? There's something going on with this one. Aren't I going to be like ambushed or something here? Well, maybe not ambushed, but there's absolutely something going to happen here. People are going to arrive here.
Quick, hands behind your back. We'll be here any minute.
What the hell are you talking about?
Crete, Bloodpack's leader. Arya brings him the great Commander Shepard. Crete pledges the gang to her. We're just luring him into the open so we can take him out.
Not the best start to our friendship, Gnarl.
He's coming. Put your hands behind your back and try to look like I beat you up or something.
Well, if this goes south, you're the first on my list.
This goes wrong, it's your ass.
Quiet.
Arya to look even more powerful than Crete thought. Her instructions on boarding Citadel undetected were one thing. Now this. Commander Shepard, want you to know, your head will be hood ornament on my personal shuttle.
Keep your distance, Crete. So, do you agree to Arya's terms?
Most definitely. Arya can use Bloodpack as she sees fit.
Wasn't talking to you, Crete. Grill?
What? You have my word. Now open fire!
Not him. Grill's next in line to take over. Arya's deal is with him.
Yes. I'm Arya's mole, Shepard. You've scratched my back. Now I'll scratch yours.
Word of advice, don't double-cross Arya.
I may be ambitious, but I'm not crazy.
Uh-huh. Good work, Gnarl. Thanks for the gun.
Anytime, Shepard. Grill and I will let Arya know the light is green.
Well, there you go. Sorted that out. Ooh, a lot of stuff happened there. The Terminus fleet. Beautiful. Alright, let's look up the next couple of people. General Uraka. I sort of was thinking about you as well when I ran past you the first time. Yes, let's have a bit of a chat with you.
Commander Shepard.
General Uraka. I think we met in Korra's den. You were pretty miserable, if I recall.
Yes, neck deep in drink just before I retired. I'm clean now, reinstated.
I hear you're taking on the Blue Suns.
I need to do my part for the Citadel, Commander. The Blue Suns are raiding C-Sec weapons shipments. I'm putting a stop to that. Those mercs are seriously jeopardizing the Citadel's ability to defend itself if the war comes here. When the war comes here.
There are other ways to secure weapons, General.
You don't think I've tried? There's a black market dealer on Citadel right now, but he won't sell his top-line arms. The Reapers are destroying everything in their path, and I can't stop them. But I can stop the Blue Suns.
Well, I'm gonna have to ask you to quietly walk away from this.
The Blue Suns can make life difficult for you. Impossible, even.
You think I'm afraid of death? Palaven is in ruins. My people are dying by the millions. No, I'm not backing down, no matter what.
Ooh, and I can place a kill order on him. Which of course is the renegade thing to do, so let's do it.
Excuse me, General.
Good to see you again, Shepard.
The General won't listen to reason. Take him out.
Well, it was worth a try.
And there we go. He is not gonna like life anymore. Well, he's gonna like life, but he's not gonna have one, which is sort of the same thing. Right, let's also have a bit of a chat over here by... Well, actually, is this where we're going? We're down here, right? Yes, there we go. The C-Sec assistant. Let's have a bit of a chat with you and have a bit of chat with the woman.
I've connected with Jonas Sedaris in her cell, Commander. You can speak with her via that console.
Thanks. We'll need some privacy.
Of course. When you're done, you can also contact Commander Bailey from that terminal.
Who's that spying on me now? Ah, I see. Good. Arya's indentured servant has finally come to deliver me to freedom.
I want to talk with you before I secure your release.
Bullshit. You have no choice. And when I get out, heads will roll. Oh, yes. You've killed a lot of my people. Don't think I've forgotten that.
Well, I mean, I could probably just kill you as well if I wanted to.
It'd be smart to bury the threats, Sedaris.
I'll toss them into the caskets with my victims. I love holding all the cards. Even in here, you must deal with me. I have all the power.
Is that right?
Yes, Sane, my second-in-command, is a weak-willed toady. If he had balls, he'd leave me to rot and take control himself. But he won't defy me. He knows better. Now get me out of here, Shepard. Tell Bailey to release me.
Bailey, I've seen Sedaris.
So she's crazy, right? It would be ridiculous to let her out.
Well, in the end, it won't matter. We do need her. Sort of.
Defying this order is violating the law. You have to let her out.
All right, Shepard. But whatever terror she inflicts out there is on your head. I'll release her today. Sure hope you don't come to regret this.
I'm sure I won't. It's gonna be fine. So, there we go. I should now head back to Purgatory, actually. Talk to Arya. We should be done with that. And actually, then we can talk to James as well, because I totally missed him before. Let's head over there as a sort of final thing, I believe. Right, Arya, let's have a bit of a chat.
Look who's here. The Blue Suns, Bloodpack, and Eclipse are in my pocket. I'll send them to war when you're ready for them. Is there anything on your mind?
Well, let's have a bit of a chat then. What about the Bloodpack? What's up with them?
Are the Bloodpack falling in line?
With Grill in charge, where all systems go. It's his voice, but my words. Couldn't have asked for a better puppet. The Bloodpack have committed 2,000 Vorcha to the cause. They'll make up the bulk of the army.
Cool. And the Blue Suns?
Is Darner Voss cooperating with you now?
Getting General Araka off the Blue Suns' back did the trick. Voss still thinks he'll be getting me on mine. Idiot. But he's committed his veteran soldiers to me. In turn, I commit them to you.
Very good. And what about the Eclipse?
What have we gained by having the Eclipse at our disposal?
A ton of mechs and elite troopers for stealth operations. Jonas Sedaris may be insane, but she runs a tight ship. She still wants you dead, but she won't defy me.
Well, we'll see about that in the end. So, yeah, let's talk about the summarization here of all of this.
What exactly have I acquired?
An army that's willing to fight dirty. to do the things your respectable militaries won't do. Eclipse mechs and Vorcha legions are excellent candidates for vanguards in any ground offensive. Well worth the little song and dance I had you perform, I'm sure.
Well, cool to know. So let's get back to Omega. What's up with that then?
How do you plan on taking Omega back?
I think I'm going to employ violence. I'm gonna slap Omega right out of the elusive man's greedy little hands.
Well, you know, when you need the help, just give me a call.
We'll talk later.
I'm sure.
Well, I mean, we absolutely are, but because she needs my help, but, you know. So, James, my main man, you are standing right here. You're the big guy.
Hey, Commander. Nice to see you down here in the dirt with us grunts.
Do you think I don't like getting dirty?
Oh, now, come on. I didn't mean anything by it, Commander.
Uh-huh. What did you mean then?
See those Marines over there? None of them officers, just soldiers fighting the war.
Yeah?
They've been buying me drinks all night. You know why? Same reason they got all quiet and serious when you walked in.
I mean, they don't seem to be fighting a lot of wars here. They seem to be fighting the end of the bucket, so to speak. Alright, so you seem to think me a hard-ass sort of a person, I suspect.
You don't seem intimidated by me in the least. In fact, you could use a little more deference.
Sure, but I've fought with you. I've seen you in action. Now, don't get me wrong, you're good. Probably one of the best.
Probably?
And you fill out a uniform like nobody's business. Just saying. But I know you're human. Just like me.
But not then.
Nope. Hell, I still remember the day they made you the first human Spectre. I watched it on the vids, just like all of them. But to them, you're still larger than life.
Ooh, well, I kind of like you, James. I like that you're a little bit more down to earth than a lot of other people I have come across, I suppose.
Maybe I should expect it. There aren't a hell of a lot of people who've done what I have.
And now they get to meet you in the flesh. You should buy them around. It'll impress them.
That seems like a very, very good idea.
I like the way you think, Lieutenant.
Compadres! Hey! The commander would like you to have a drink. On her. So here's to us.
Who's like us?
Damn few. And they're all dead.
It's an honor meeting you, Commander.
Thanks, but we're all in this together. Every one of us has a part to play.
True enough. Cheers.
Cheers.
Not bad, Shepard. I was hoping you'd know that one.
Thanks for the warning.
Thanks for the drink.
And there we have it. A bit of a chat with James. So that's that. Okay, so this episode is already gone on for quite some time, so we're not going to go to Tuchanka in this episode. Fair enough. Let's actually head back to the Normandy. I think I am largely done on the Citadel. The things that I've been picking up here and there, I don't exactly know where to get all of these things. I don't know if we need to go around the galaxy for these as well, but I have picked up quite a lot of stuff. We have Irun and Ismar Frontier. Those might be new systems. I'll have a bit of a check on that. We also have the Attican Traverse, and we also have Benning. No, actually, that one we've already looked at, I believe. Possibly, we shall see. But let's head back to the Normandy, because I want to have a bit of a look at my new shotgun. So, down in the armory, let's have a bit of a look. Not you. Here we go. Well, actually, not you either. Let's go here. Bloody hell. The katana, we are gonna remove that one. I don't want you to have anything. We now have let's just have a bit of a look here. The katana, which is looking kind of good. The scimitar, which is something I could do. Okay, you know what? Go away. No, you should have boss. Yeah, the scimitar is basically katana, just slightly lower damage, but some other increases. But then we get to the wraith, and the damage just goes up quite a lot. Now the capacity of fire rate will go down, because that's sort of the point. I think it has like two shots per reload or something like that. But the damage is, the damage is good. And I can have high caliber, I can have blade attachment 1, shredder, or spare thermal clip. Now, spare shot capacity. I think that only counts for the ammo that you can store up, so to speak, not the amount of shots. Yeah, the fire rate doesn't go up, it's just the capacity, that is what that does. So we're gonna start with the high caliber barrel, but I have to remember that this is high caliber barrel 1, and over here the blade attachment, but that's also blade attachment 1. We saw that I could buy at least the next level of this one, and I can't remember if I've seen the next level of this one, but probably I have. But yeah, so more damage just for this one, and it's obviously a percentage, so the higher the base damage, the higher you, or rather the more damage you get from this one. And also a increase on melee damage as well. So this is now going to be probably the weapon I carry for the rest of the mission. And let's have a bit, is the weight lower? Well, actually the weight isn't lower. I expected the weight to be lower. Maybe I was incorrect about that. But yeah, the power recharge speed is 195. But we are going to go here as well, because I would like to increase this a couple of times. I have been picking up even more money, and as I said, I am going to be using this weapon quite a lot, so increasing it to 2, to 3, to 4, to 5 is just going to be a very good thing. So there we go. It is now a lot better. It doesn't really, it's hard to see. It felt like it was really high before as well, but yeah, it's just very, very good right now. So there we go. That is very interesting to see. And a lot of, oh right, I get gunsmith because I've upgraded a weapon, I suppose that is what that is. Yeah, weapon upgraded, cool. Getting some more badges. Yeah. Do I need to have one of these for each and every one time I have upgraded this? I suppose I do. Well, there we go. Or are we done? Let's have a bit of a look here, because I would like to have a bit of a think here. I've been seeing some armor, which could give me basically health and shield boost plus weapon damage and melee damage, but it's... I guess I kind of need to have a bit of a look, because as it looks right now, that, was it the Inferno one? That was the sort of the Nighty one. Wouldn't that be a lowering of like, wouldn't I like lose headshot damage and shield regeneration just for... That's interesting. I don't know how good those are. But we can have a bit of a think about different pieces. Did I see a single armor shop? I don't think I did. Anyway, let's not think too much about that. We don't really... Yeah, I can open up a lot of these, by the way, if I wanted to. But, yeah, I can actually just do it. Ah, okay. Fair enough. So we actually can... This is actually good, because what we can do is just look at what they have. I probably won't be buying anything because of the 10% markup. I can just go to the Citadel. It's really stupid to do anything else. And yes, indeed, I can get the next levels of shotgun stuff. That was in the Batarian place. So that's a thing to keep in mind. Yes. That is for assault rifle. So we can have a bit of a look exactly what we got. So yeah, the Reckoner Knight. It has to be worse than the sums that I have now, mustn't it? That's weird. Let's not think too hard about those. As for the last bit of thing I want to do in this episode, I want to head over to Liara's little place, because I think I have some upgrades from her little droid. So let's go there and check those out.
You're positive you don't want to come over and talk?
No, the gun battery is nice and quiet. If I throw down some rugs, it'll get downright cozy.
Garrus?
I'll be fine, Liara. Just gathering some thoughts.
All right.
Oh, Garrus seems to have some problems. Probably related to his family, I suppose. You want to talk about anything else, Liara, now that I'm here?
Hello again, Shepard.
Nothing new, I don't think.
We'll talk later, Liara.
Of course.
Just saying hello to my love. Aw. I can check the broker terminal, by the way.
Correspondence from your allied forces. Dr. Tassoni has granted you access.
Well, that's cool. Is there anything interesting here? Supply depot, station on the Crucible. Don't know if anything's fun there. Glyph has some stuff on Protheans that we can read if we wanted to. To Ferron from Ferron to the broker with Tasik. Someone is, I don't know who that is. Don't know if anything of that is interesting. We are going to talk about the intel. And as you can see, I do have two things. A weapon upgrade kit. I can choose either ammo capacity or weapon damage. Obviously, weapon damage. Not even a question. Reaper Destroyer. Bloody hell, a store discount bonus. Well, I haven't actually bought that much, so I haven't bought anything. I don't think that this counts for weapon upgrades. Power recharge speed is obviously a lot better, so there we go. So now I have ammo capacity, power recharge speed, and weapon damage. Very, very nice. So that is good to check on those things as soon as you have access to more. Now what I didn't do was actually check my private terminal, and maybe I could have unlocked more. Let's have a bit of a chat, have a bit of a look at my messages. Well, we only really have the one from Arya, so she's ready to discuss the pet project I mentioned. Contact 4200 Citadel, a Batarian named Bray will be waiting. So if we want to do that, we can start off her little mission. But we're not going to do that in any time soon, I don't think. We are going to do other things for a while. I did want to have a bit of a look at the galaxy. Are there systems that I now have unlocked? Is that a possibility? What do we have? The Ismar Frontier. Probably haven't scanned that. We've done that. That was not anything I could scan. Do we have anything down here? I think we went there, nothing to scan. These were just places that we have been in already. Well, okay, this one might be new, I think. Possibly. So yeah, we have a couple of things that we can do in the next episode. But we are gonna go for Tuchanka, which is in the Krogan DMZ. Because there's a lot of stuff we can do there, and I think it's just a good idea to get those missions done. So that is what we're gonna do in the next episode. So today, yet another very chatty episode, I suppose. But we are done with like most of the stuff that we do on the Citadel, I think. I mean, apart from all the side missions that we have, but that is largely collecting things and then just delivering them. So it's not too much running around from now on, I suppose. So yeah, we are off to Tuchanka in the next episode, and I really do hope that I get to use my powers and have a bit of fun there as well as I had before. And yeah, I don't exactly know which enemies. Is it going to be mainly Reaper? I think it's mainly Reaper. And the Reaper enemies have largely been fine. It's the Cerberus forces that usually cause me a bit of problems. So we'll see how well I perform on Tuchanka in the next episode. For now though, this has been Ghostmith Gaming with me, Christopher. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.